fuck's going on?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
What broke him down? Was it just a
body punches?
I was hitting him with body punches and I heard him actually he was crying in there. You were saying that Big was crying when you hit him? Yes. When did that happen? And perhaps the fourth round on.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
So that you knew you had him by that time. Absolutely, but I knew he was tough and you were taking those punches.
Big Productions.
Making women gestures like, oh.
Let's go, champ.
Good morning, TBV. Yes, another glorious Thursday. And don't be fooled, even though this is a spontaneous morning edition, we still will be back with our regularly scheduled Thursday show. So you can join us at 7 p.m. Eastern time as we preview and predict all this weekend's fights. And there are dozens. So don't forget to tune in. If you're just joining the live stream, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. We're here to discuss a possible fight on the horizon. I'm even shocked to be discussing this because this is a heavyweight that I actually know very well. He's East Coast based. Here in the U.S., he trains, I believe, in Jersey City, but lives in New York. And I've watched him spar on numerous occasions. And his name is Zhilei Big Bang Zhang. I like to just call him Zhilei Zhang Bang. But I had no clue he had history with Joshua. But there has been an article released today in the wee hours of the morning. A sit down with Zhilei Zhang. And he's basically thrown his name in the hat. And that's about it. All right. So anything moving forward will be kind of speculation. Because this is Big Bang that wants a fight with the big cash cow and Anthony Joshua. And guess what? Everyone does. Now, what we're here to discuss is Mr. Zhilei Big Bang Zhang a big enough name that could entice Anthony Joshua to get into negotiations with him before the winner of a Fury Wilder? So, if you're interested in talking about this, you know the number to call in and give us your opinion is going to be 1-425-569-5241. The number doesn't change every morning. Just press one time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. You could also call us internationally, anywhere in the U.S., doesn't matter. Anywhere outside the U.S., download the Skype app or on both Android and iPhone, and just add Nestor Gibbs on Skype and be part of the conversation. I'm going to head on out to my co-host, Mike Gross.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I can't say it enough. I speak it, believe it.
Two attempts, handed bands over. Sicko hit, shot and missed. Two to stand over. Breadwinner, huh? Look who in the building. Let me check my Instagram. I might be at 1 million. And I'm in.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Yo, what's going on, TBV family? We're back with another one. Zhilei Zhang Bang Bang, your mama or something like that? How you say his name? Zhilei Zhang, but whatever his name is, he's a guy that has history with Anthony Joshua and the Olympics. And it seems like he's throwing his hat in the ring for maybe a Anthony Joshua payday or even lure Anthony Joshua to China. So let me get his name right. Zhilei Big Bang Zhang. Yeah, I can't say that shit, Jeffrey. I'm sorry. But anyway, the guy looks fucking huge. How tall is he?
Zhilei Zhang. We will have to look it up, brother. I'll give you those statistics.
I know he's about 6'7", 6'8". I think he said on Box Red.
I mean, look, like I said, I've watched him spar.
I mean, yeah, you've been
Wanaki.
there with him, so I mean,
Yeah. I watched him spar Adam when I actually sparred one of the dudes he beat coming up. But yeah, I watched him spar Adam Wanaki. I watched him spar Big Baby. He's good. He's good. He's a southpaw. I know that Jay Diaz, the trainer of Wilder, wanted him. But he was in China when they were preparing for the Luis Ortiz fight. They even asked me, to get Zhilei's or Zhang. Let's just call him Zhang, man.
Call him Big Bang. Shit. His nickname.
Yeah, when they asked me to get Big Bang's number, so I got it for them or whatever, and they reached out. They were gonna come, but Big Bang was in China, and then the fight got it got postponed because of the whatever.
Now, one thing that does like stick out to me, the guy's 35 years old.
He is. They're bringing him along very slow. I'll say that, but I'm assuming it was for something like this. I'm assuming it was to keep him undefeated long enough to get a big fight. And like you said, this is who he has history with, right? Like,
yes.
So we know that Bob Arum has had a lot of success in China with Su Shiming.
Yeah, him too. With
Su Shiming, and now he's having tremendous success in Japan with Ryota Maroda. A little Google search will show that other people have linked Joseph Parker to Big Bang. Seems, he's quite popular in China, but around here we like to give you U.S. numbers, and I've been following him ever since he sparred Wanaki Adam, who's probably number 9 in the WBC right now, and bro, he's only got 1,800 followers. Like,
okay, let me give you a quote from Barry Hearn that I just found in this article. When pertaining to a Big Bang, he says we're 2 years away from saying we could sell out the bird's nest in China. I don't know what the bird's nest mean, but anyway, and he said this on May 2016. I think Joshua is going to be a global figure, and therefore I've got to give him a global platform. I was in Shanghai last week, and we were talking. As soon as you show people pictures of Joshua knocking someone out, they get excited. So I mean that just goes to like what Barry Hearn been saying. I mean they have a 6-year or a 8-year plan for Joshua. That I mean, and he said it himself that he could care less if Joshua even fights Wilder, for that matter, because they have a plan already mapped out. I mean, so this could be one of those figures in their plan. I mean, it's a guy that they have history with, and China is, I think, one of the most populated countries in the world. So that kind of draw over there is amazing.
Absolutely. And remember that Big Bang lost to Joshua on points. It was about a 4-point difference, 15-11 in the quarterfinals of the London 2012 Olympic Games. But Big Bang is also a silver medalist in the 2008 Olympics. So he's been around, it's not that, he's 35. It's like kind of like the Ortiz thing. You know what I mean? 19 fights, 35, where Luis Ortiz wasn't 35, but, up in age, but still very skilled. Now, we can't say that about Big Bang only because we haven't seen him on TV. And, you go through his record, he's really fought no one of note. But the same could be said for Luis Ortiz until he started to get his opportunities and signed to a big promoter. Now, the main issue that I see is it's like a gift and a curse, right? Big Bang is signed to Rock Nation, and he extended in January. So that's what I mean by gift and a curse. Like, it may be a gift in the sense that it'll be very easy for Eddie Hearn and Joshua to do business with Rock Nation, being as though they have nothing and can offer their fighters nothing, so they must take.
I mean, don't Rock Nation like consistently overpay their fighters though? Cotto, Ward.
I don't know anything about that. You're talking about two fighters that were damn near, the brand ambassadors of the boxing department. That boxing department has fell apart. The Rock Nation doesn't do any shows. Like right now, Junior Johan, who fought on Showbox, is fighting this Saturday, and no one knows. And that's crazy because his last fight was a draw on Showbox, but it was still entertaining. He was letting his hands go. I'm talking about the guy with the pink hair. You know what I mean? Plus,
okay.
Plus
yeah, it wasn't Bang.
Zhilei Big Bang Zhang is fighting Saturday, and no one knows.
Because why do you think that Rock Nation gets such a bag of rap in boxing? I thought
they don't get a bad rap. They just made poor choices. They aligned themselves with Gary Shaw. I almost forgot his name. I'm about to call him Gary Stark. Gary Shaw, and he's not even in business no more. Gary Shaw was like Shaw Promotions or something. Like, it's crazy that he's not around. He used to get mad HBO dates too.
So Rock Nation is not a promotional company. It's like more of a management company.
They are a promotional company, but they have no television deals. They got no television deals. For Big Bang, they got something called Fight Nights, which streams in China or something and is in 40 countries,
Facebook
but
too.
I never seen that shit. And if they talking about Fight Nights that Tuesday's fights, yesterday's fights were on. If yesterday's fights were on that same fight, man, they better get the fuck out of here. That's a one phone tripod that I be watching when I watch them Bethlehem fights. They better get out of here with that garbage. Unless they send me a link of some better shit, they are bugging.
I'm telling you, hey, anybody who's listening, bro, if you ain't checked out that Tuesday night fights on YouTube, that main event, oh my fucking God. And I'm just gonna say that.
So Mr. Big Bang is he's actually fighting an American from New York, New Rochelle, but they're bringing him to China. So that's what we're here to say. Like, he's obviously a draw in China because he keeps going back, right? Like, he just had about 6 fights here in the U.S., but before that, he had a fight in China. And before that, 1 in the U.S., before that, a fight in China. Then about 4 more in the U.S., but 1 in China. Like, he's making sure to keep his fan base happy out there, but none of these are significant fights or high-level fights. You know what I mean?
I would say the most famous person on his resume right now that I'm looking at is Curtis Harper, the guy who walked out of the ring. He's the most notable.
Exactly, but he did at least stop him before Curtis Harper did all that weird shit. So yeah. I don't know. Can he entice Joshua to China?
Does he even deserve a shot?
Well, that's the whole point. It's not about deserving, right? If you're Barry Hearn and you're already saying we don't want to face Joshua right now, we got a plan. And Joshua told me he wants to be a $1 billion fighter, the first $1 billion fighter. Well, then what do? You go rake that bag in, especially now that, Fury Wilder have these rematch rumors, no?
I mean, it probably have to wait till after Wembley since they already got a date for Wembley. But I mean, yeah, you got to start doing these kind of things. You gotta, if you guys not like serious about fighting Wilder, I mean, you're gonna have to start traveling, fighting guys like him. And what's a guy that just knocked out?
You're saying, and I know this is a real stretch. This is a real stretch right here. But you're saying, oh, it's gonna have to be after Wembley.
All right, this guy right here for Zhilei, yeah, you wouldn't want to put him in Wembley against Joshua because nobody knows who the fuck this guy is.
Yeah, cool, but like, do you have to really do it in Wembley?
No, what I'm saying.
It's September, bro.
Oh
Like
shit! I mean,
if the money's big enough, you can't get Joshua to China in January. Like it's September right now. You got all of October, all of November, all of December.
Joshua has turned into the Mayweather of boxing.
Yeah,
He'd only fight
that's why
twice a year.
see Mayweather come back on an August date that he's never used because the money was so big.
Exactly. I mean, if, bruh, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think you. I mean, you can, but it'll be a lot for Eddie Hearn to like try to put together for a January or a December date. I just don't see it being feasible.
I hear you. I mean, look, again, hey, you could get Dillian White in April, and then all of a sudden, you know, Joshua goes global and he's gone and he's in China's next fight, you know. And that's
what's the guy that just knocked out Amir Mansour? Felipe Kuzma. I thought his name was Hargovic or something like that.
you're talking about the other dude. I thought you meant the dude that had the win over Mansour and then the win over Price. You talking about the dude that just beat Mansour recently, like in Russia somewhere?
Yeah, I'm about to look him up right now.
Definitely with a G. I can't give you the name. I mean, an H. The H.
Yeah. Felipe Hargovic. What the fuck? And that'll be like well, never mind. He's only 6-0. I thought he was fucking more than that. Just trying to find people like for Joshua to like if they're gonna do this fucking global world tour. I mean, you're gonna have to have people that
so like those guys you're mentioning, they don't come with a country and the backing of Big Bang, right? Like
exactly,
and again, Big Bang has to prove that because if you go to the article, he's talking crazy like that, right? He says China has a top and I quote, China has a top market and great business opportunities, said Zhang, who is based in New York City, but still occasionally fights back in China. He always fights and I quote, he always fights in the UK. If he doesn't want to take the chance and fight in China, we should fight in the US. Chinese fans are starting to follow professional boxing a lot. Plus, China has a great atmosphere for boxing. I'm the only heavyweight people want to follow in China. I got a lot of fans from China asking me when my fight will be and what my training looks like. People want to know about me. This is one of my biggest motivations. So then obviously, you know, you've already let them know that Barry Hearn was interested in this back in 2016. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think he's far off. I think he's far off from this becoming any sort of truth.
I think he's far off for being a U.S. Fight. He should be in England or it should be in China. If you put it here in the U.S., I mean, it's not going to draw the attention unless you stack the undercard. But real quick, we got a super chat from Eric Cruz. TBV in the morning. Like, comment, subscribe, guys, and smash that thumbs up button for us too. Helps with the visibility of the show. So Cass says AJ is a real paper champ.
Closing quote, he says, I'm ready to step up and fight the best out there. I'm just waiting for my promoter to negotiate and work together internally to approach that goal. That sounds odd. Work together internally. I don't know. Maybe they're having issues. But he says, I'm targeting all the belts. I believe in order to be the best, I have to beat the best. Now, everyone is saying that Joshua is the best fighter, so I will go against him to get those belts. Ending quote. Again, this is just a guy wanting a shot, right? Like, how real is this? This guy hasn't even gotten a television deal from HBO, from Showtime. And these are networks, not even DAZN. These are networks that are invested in heavyweights. Why hasn't anyone signed them?
I mean, now you met him or whatever, and you see him spar.
What I mean is, why haven't they signed him to a TV deal? Because obviously, is you know,
how did he fare against Kownacki and Big Baby Miller? Did he hold his own? Did he look good? Did it? No, I mean, I know it's sparring.
He looked good. He looked good. If sparring is fighting, he's ready.
Okay, okay.
I'm not saying he beat either one of them, because especially with Wanaki, that shit was like back and forth. You know what I'm saying? If anything, being truthful, if anything, I told my friends and even Wanaki, like, yo, why the fuck you standing there? Like, move your head. Like, they was just bang. You hit me, I hit you. There was two southpaws, you know what I'm saying? But Zhang is taller, Zhang is longer. Zhang digs to the body. Zhang has a great uppercut. No, look, he's not no bum. He ain't no bum by any stretch.
Okay.
I just think that he's with Rock Nation. I think that is the issue. I think that if any legitimate promoter like a Bob Arum, a Eddie Hearn, Heyman Boxing LLC, get with him and put him on TV, kind of like they're doing FA, kind of like they did Areola in the beginning. You know what I mean? People will get behind him because he's big and he's doing his thing. He's not like the dude that David Hay beat, Value Egg, where he's just like tall and sluggish. And this guy's a southpaw. I'm telling you, he's got a very good straight left and that uppercut.
And you know what? I take that back about not fighting in America. I just thought about something. A couple of years back, this Chinese basketball player, his name was Jeremy Lin. He just had the whole New York on fire. He played with the Knicks for like maybe a half a season or like a whole season, and they just like fell in love with him. So you start seeing like the Asian American community come out and like at the games and have his jersey on support. So if this guy could like get his name out there in the Asian American community,
he's in the right place. New York City. Think about Canal Street, bro. Like, think about Manhattan. There's mad Asians out there. Like, he's just got to be appealed to them. And look, getting a fight with Joshua will do that. At 19-0, it's a fight that Joshua doesn't have to worry about losing, but he again is fulfilling his plan, destiny, and legacy by expanding globally. And for Bang, it's the perfect opportunity because it will expand him. I mean, I wouldn't do it now if I'm him, because I think, with his height and the fact that he's a southpaw, he has a legitimate chance at being a champion in the division.
I mean, why would you do it then? Though? I mean, you're 35 years old though.
Yeah, but you're 35 with no in-ring experience on the level pro. On the level as a pro, and that's, again, I think that's only because of who he signed
with.
They can't get him, an Areola. They can't get him a Fred Cassie. You know what I mean? They can't buy those mediocre names that will move him along, like a Dave Allen, right? Like, Dave Allen ain't no world beater, but enough people seen him that if you put Zhilei Zhang, it's like, oh yeah, he beat Dave Allen, the White Rhino. You know what I'm saying?
Leroy Thomas.
Oh yeah, he beat Amir Mansour. You know what I'm saying? But he can't even get those names. He can't even get 44-year-old Mansour. You know what I'm saying? He can't even get fucking Fred Cassie. So they gotta, it's boxing, bro. It's just so fucking whack. I wish we had our own Dana White. It's just the bottom line, bro.
Yeah, make the fight.
I'm not gonna go back and forth. I think we've exasperated this topic enough. You got any final thoughts?
Just I want to see him in action and see what kind of skills that he possesses.
He's fighting tomorrow, bro. No, excuse me. He's fighting the 29th. He's fighting the 29th. So is Junior Johan. They're fighting here in Brooklyn. I wish I could clone myself and go to all these different events, right? Because
will it be televised, like on Facebook, YouTube?
Hell if I know, kid. This is what I'm saying. Rock Nation. I don't understand these people that they sign to these little promoters. You know what I mean? Like, and I ain't taking no shots at Real Deal Holyfield, but like, even Holyfield, has he gotten any of his fighters on TV? Like, last I checked, Toka Khan is a Holyfield fighter. He's getting on TV because of the Zone wanting that title from him. So, like, you know what I mean? They got a good kid by the name of Gibbs or Briggs. It's like Justin. It's like Justin Briggs, Justin Gibbs. I've watched that kid spar. He's trained by Joel Judah, the father of Zab Judah. You know what I'm saying? These are the type of things you get when you win the gyms. But, bro, like, y'all never gonna see him. By the time y'all see him forget about it. Even in Big Baby's gym, like I'm posting videos now, so head on over to youtube.com/ThaBoxingVoice and click that notification bell. There's a lot of DAZN prospects. We got Nikosha Solomon, the DAZN American heavyweight from Brooklyn, New York. We put up some 2-week out footage for him. His fight's October 6th. Rashad Mati, Albanian Mexican. The Albanian Mexican, he has the killer left hook, something to watch. Very good speed. Technically very sound, he looks like. You know what I mean? He looks very sound. We'll see as they progress. The one I haven't even been able to bring to you guys is Nikita Baby, man. That's the fucking one I want. But I keep missing.
That's the that's the white guy. Yeah, okay.
White chocolate. He got mad swag, but it looks like Rashad Mati is the popular one. Yeah, and then
Monty.
And we got some Big Baby new footage up there. We got a Big Baby signed glove. I want to shout out my boys Rick and Baldy for staying with me. Neil, where you at? Holla at me, baby. I got what you need. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, staying with me. Look, it's difficult sometimes to get to that post office, but I always double up and catch up on the amount of gloves I have to send my top Patreon. So never fret, baby. Ness keeps it there. Look, I'm staring at a pack of shit. Like I said, I just got a Big Baby for you. There's dozens of autographed gloves here. So, yeah, man, head on over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. Sign up, be part of the movement. Continue to support your favorite team as they hit the ground. Me and Mike soon will be on a road trip. We're going to do Boston with Billy Joe Saunders and Demetrius Andre. Then we're going to truck it all the way from Boston down the South coastline to motherfucking Washington, D.C. It's going to be about a 9-hour trip from Boston to Washington. And we're going to go see Jarrett Hurd, the unified 154-pound junior middleweight, the WBO.
I got to get that.
No, it's IBF. He's the IBF in the WBA and the IBO champion.
Yes.
But yeah, man, I am your host, Nestor Gibbs. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at NestGTO. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell. We're back at 7 p.m. Eastern for our regularly scheduled Thursday preview and prediction time. You want to call in and tell us who's going to win this weekend fights? Well, 7 p.m. Eastern time is the time to do it. Mike.
Yo. You can follow me on Twitter at Gross2312 or on IG at Gross1911. Ready to see what this Big Bang guy got in store. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, we'll get to see him on TV one of these days. And big shout out to Jerry Hurd. And if you guys don't forget, November 30th, Fan Appreciation Night in LA. The venue will be coming later, but
announced. We're working out all the kinks and details. But definitely by October 10th, we're gonna have a clear indication of what time Wilder will be showing up to the party.
Yes.
Let me see here. We got that looks like a new caller.
Okay. Well, also,
I mean, I'm just making sure before I end the show. 267 in Philly. You didn't press 1, so you're just listening, right? If you don't press 1, that means you're just listening. You were saying also what?
Oh shit.
He did press 1.
Okay, let him go.
He didn't know. He had to press 1. 267 in Philly. Where you calling in from? What's your name? First time caller?
Hold on. Can we get him a first time caller intro?
No, we don't know. Are you first time caller?
Nay, this is not my first time calling. Nuts, what's good with you?
What's up? New number?
Yeah, this is it's a new John. But yeah, I'm calling out of north side of Philadelphia. I mean, I'm a huge boxing fan. I love the show, love what you guys got going on. But I really want to talk about Anthony Joshua. Can we do that one time?
Do you think?
This is Joshua.
Listen, right? All right, I used to be a huge Joshua fan when he started coming up. I used to be a huge Joshua fan. And I was always a Deontay Wilder fan. I love the knockouts. I mean, he always bring an explosive fight. But is it safe to say that Joshua was just not going to fight this guy? Like, is it safe to say that he's just not, like, that's going to be the Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao? It's going to happen, but it's not going to happen for years down the line. Is it safe to say that?
I mean, yeah, I can see that. I can see that happening. I'm never going to say he's not going to fight him. They're going to fight him on their terms at their time.
but on who turns, because we went 3 months when we thought the fight was going to actually take place next. Like, we went 3 months. Like, that was corny. I didn't like that at all. I'm thinking, you know, especially when you following these guys on Instagram and, you know, Joshua posting stuff like watching, doing homework on Wilder. I'm like really looking forward to the fight. I'm thinking that's next. He chooses to fight Povetkin, which in my eyes, Povetkin was a good fight, but he was a smaller guy. So it was like nothing he could really do once Wilder wanted to end the fight. I mean, once Anthony wanted to end the fight. But I want to see the Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder fight next at Wembley. I don't know who the Asian guy is. No, I want to see Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua.
Well, all right, brother. What you said your name was?
AJ, calling out of North Philadelphia.
AJ, gotcha. You said or
I would like to see Big Baby and Deontay Wilder. I'm a huge Big Baby fan. I think Big Baby got what it takes. The only thing that's gonna, that's gonna stop him is if he don't move that head.
Well,
move that head. You can't be no sitting duck.
Well, AJ, thanks for calling in. And I'll say this, man. The other thing that can stop him is the fact that he's got one more fight left on that DAZN contract. Luckily for you guys, me and Big Baby pretty cool. So I'm staying close to that so that we could get,
So he signed the 2-fight deal with DAZN?
2-fight deal. 2-fight deal.
Okay.
2-fight deal.
I know he's trying to get that WBA regular, so
yeah, man. He's adamant about that. Listen, I got his little comeback at Dillian White. I ain't get the post yet because
I know I've been waiting on it too. I heard you say something about it the other day. I've been waiting on to see what he had to say.
Yeah, man. Nah, it was good. It was good. But yeah, let me get to the Skype caller real quick. Solomon, talk to me.
What's going on, Solomon?
Solomon, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Speak it, believe it, receive it.
Okay. Mr. Solimon.
He ain't feeling it today.
All right. We got, oh boy. Now we're getting callers. We play the outro. We supposed to be out, yo.
They woke up, man. It says shit.
Calling in now.
They on that mic time. You feel me? They on that mic time, 9:30, 9:45. We up.
Like, hold up. Don't hang up on me. Let me see who we got here. We got Jesus Jesus in LA. Talk to me.
Hey, what's up? Yo, I think the last caller was right. I think it should. I hope it happens sooner than later. Anthony Joshua Wilder.
So there's no way that you would accept a fight with Zhang Big Bang if the Wilder and Fury have a rematch clause. You wouldn't accept him going to China and fighting this guy.
Yeah, I will accept that. Most likely that's what's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
And do you think like that this will like propel Joshua to being like a global brand, much more than just a UK based fighter?
I don't know. I don't see him fighting top names like Wilder, I guess. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's been fighting some good guys. He fought Parker, he fought Povetkin, he fought Klitschko, he fought Takium, and the only reason he fought Takium because the guy pulled out.
Yeah, but it seems like he's not fighting guys the fans want him to fight. You know what I mean? Like Wilder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's the only fight fans really want to fight. But and just like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, just like Manny Pacquiao. And Floyd Mayweather, those big fights take time.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see him versus Tyson Fury as well. You know.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. But the way Tyson and Frank was talking, I don't think that they'll be close to a deal ever.
yeah, whether Tyson loses to Wilder once or twice, I think we'll still want to see Tyson versus Joshua. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, all those
That'll
need
be
to
a great
mix it
fight.
up. But listen, Jesus, thanks for calling in. That's no different than like Porter losing to Thurman, but we still wanted to see him fight Danny. Like,
Exactly.
we still want to see you fight. We're going out to a new caller. Are you a new caller? If you are, let us know. 301-943. 301-943.
Yeah. What's up? Can you hear me?
First time caller?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go ahead and play this first time caller intro. Let the world know your name, where you're calling from, and you can get right into your opinion.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
Mike Biggs, boxing from the DMV.
Mike?
Oh, Mike Biggs. You be in the chat. Okay.
Yes, sir. What's up, Mike? What's up, Ness?
What's going on, brother?
I'm chilling, man. I've been a long time listener, man, but recently, Big Mike, man, I've been listening to you, man. I think you kind of biased. I come to you with no disrespect, though, Mike. I respect everything you do.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. Hey, none taken, big homie, none taken. But go ahead and tell me how I'm kind of biased, though.
Well, I mean, you kind of one-sided on the wrong side sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Some of your views is on point, but you know, other views you got, man, I just don't be. I can't agree with it. But
Like
I
what?
do you though. Your take on Keith Thurman. Your takes on what's his name on Bud Crawford.
What I say about Keith Thurman?
Stuff like that. I meant to say Bud Crawford, not Keith.
I mean, you know, we all got our favorite fighters, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, just and this is a show, so I gotta add some entertainment value to it. So there you go.
Exactly. But you know, my thing on you know, Errol Spencer's one of my favorite fighters. But
now we getting down to it. Now we breaking the ice. Okay. Now I feel you now, but Mike, I feel you now.
I'm not really worried about anybody's resume. I don't care about resume. Resume, you know, don't mean really nothing to me. But when it boils down to it, man, Bud ain't he cannot beat Errol Spence Jr. in the ring, man. Not at all. I don't care what he do. Because all terms, I mean, all Errol Spence gonna do is walk his ass down and
he's flat-footed right there. He gonna walk him down, right? He gonna walk him down. Have you ever seen Terrence Crawford get tired in a boxing ring? The movement gonna be too much, bro. I'm telling you, that movement he got gonna be too much. Look at it, he started laughing. Shit.
Hey, I appreciate y'all letting me call in. Man. And I know y'all about to end the show and all, but I just wanted to come in and you know, so y'all can hear my voice. And I do have a YouTube channel called Mike Biggs Boxing. Y'all want to like and subscribe. And I'll definitely be listening to y'all all the time.
All right,
thank you, bro.
LDBC.
All right.
And thank you for calling in, bro, and like letting me know about myself better than all the other people in the chat, like Bayside Boxing and fucking Wayne and all those people. Thank you for calling in and having some cojones.
Yeah, man. Thanks for calling in. Hope you keep calling in, brother. And good luck with the growth of your channel. We're gonna move on to some other callers. Looks like we got T-Dub in St. Louis. What up? T-Dub.
Are we there?
You're there.
Hey, man, guys, you guys know how I do it, man. I'm at work, so I had to slide away real quick. All right, man, I want to touch on, I think you guys said something about Anthony Joshua fighting the guy from Asia and becoming a global star, right?
Absolutely.
Not that we agree with that. Not that we agree with that.
Just narrative.
That's yeah, you know, that's what Zhilei Big Bang Zhang believes, that if Joshua wants to be a global star, well, then he possesses a big market in China.
I mean, here's the thing: if you didn't have the fight that people want to see, the Wilder out there, and there was no real threat, there was only mediocre fighters, then maybe. But I think the situation is different than Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, because they had other people they could have fought. That 147 division was always huge, just like the it's big now with Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. See, they can always kind of tease it and have, you know, the Devin Alexander, the Victor Ortiz, and all of these other guys that can be competitive. But the heavyweight division is not that deep yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to be as acceptable to just go and fight somebody in Asia. They still like, hey, why are you not fighting Wilder? There's only really 3 big names in heavyweights. That's what we want to see. So is it going to make him a global star by doing so? No, I think he's going to get more ridicule, but why are you not fighting Deontay Wilder? Why are you not taking $50 million up front? The guy said he would fight in your backyard with your parents watching and your daddy filming on a recorder. Why are you ducking this man?
Well, wow. Thank you for calling in, T-Dub. We needed that. We needed that in the morning. That's the type of energy we need. We're going to go out to Skype. We got what looks like Solomon. Talk to me.
Solomon.
Solomon, let's go. Solomon,
Yo.
let's go.
UK, baby, what's up?
You man, you been trying to duck me, son. Don't try to duck me, son. Hey, you guys are talking hella crud about AJ out here. Since that Povetkin fight, yeah, you guys have got me hot. All these UK guys out there, Rob, the UK co-host, he needs to turn up on you, man. You man are forgetting the facts. Have I got to turn up or should I chill out?
Did you not hear us after the Povetkin fight saying that we were impressed by
I heard you
AJ?
lot agree with stuff. I heard you lot dishing out stuff. You guys are talking like AJ's the B-side. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, if the Fury Wilder do 800 buys, he might be the B-side from now on.
The Fury, bro. Let's talk about. Do you want to talk about Fury? What do you want to talk about? Because there's so many things you can dissect, yeah, that can help you understand what's going on right now. Because you guys are deluded.
The main thing is if AJ fights in China, will he be a pay-per-view, well, a global star?
AJ fights in China. What about if Deontay Wilder doesn't even? What if Deontay Wilder goes 12 rounds with Tyson Fury? Then you guys are in trouble. What about the fact that why no one in the top 10?
Why would we be in trouble?
How comes Ortiz? Ortiz is like.
Why would we be in trouble if he goes 12 rounds? All he's got
one question at a time.
Because he's gonna like what did Fury say? Fury said he's gonna punch a nut in.
But as long as he wins, it don't matter.
But bro, Fury just had 2 fights in 3 years. Yeah, look who he's fought.
Okay,
what's he done before that?
So that means Wilder will win, right?
So you are saying, yeah, that Wilder and Fury, that fight is gonna determine who's the number 1. Come on, guys. You guys can't be serious.
Said that? Who said that?
I've heard so much stuff.
Let me ask you a question. Wait a minute. Let me ask you a question. Are you just pulling comments that you see
no. I've got knowledge on it all. I've got knowledge on it all. Whatever you want to talk about.
No. I'm asking you a question. Are you airing out comments that you see on the internet, or are you speaking about comments specifically? All right, but I want to be
freely of what I've heard since the Povetkin fight. You guys are trying to downplay that
my friend. You have to listen. All right, don't aggravate me in the morning. Listen, because you're saying words loosely, and we want to be clear. Now, are you airing out comments that you've seen throughout the internet on all forms of social media, or are you saying you're addressing things that me and my co-hosts have said? Because then I want to pay attention. Because the shit you saying, I do not remember saying.
I mean, to be fair to him, Wilder and Fury have both said that they're fighting for the number 1 spot.
It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter again. So then say that you're addressing Wilder and Fury saying that shit. Don't say you lot have been saying that the winner of this fight is number 1. I never said that shit.
Yeah, true.
So, come on here and talk correct.
You guys will get smoked. I've got fire for you guys.
You ain't got no fucking fire. I just distinguish your little whack ass because you don't even know how to speak properly. You need to define what it is you're saying. You can't just fucking categorize and group everybody in. I'm not in your group. I'm not in your fucking group. The only thing I want is for the winner to fight Joshua. I never said the winner is number 1.
You guys are trying to talk though like Joshua shook a Wilder or something. Like, well, what's Wilder done? I know it's the same old facts, but you guys are trying to talk the same old rubbish about AJ.
Again, you're using
even Dillian White's got a better resume than Deontay Wilder. What are you saying? He's not going on like Ortiz is the boogeyman. Ortiz is one man. One man.
One man that Eddie Hearn signed strategically not to face Joshua, right? Laugh at that. Laugh at that. Why Eddie signed him to a 3-fight deal but made sure he didn't get Joshua?
All right, so why did you just sign Usyk?
No. I'm not even fucking done. I'm not even.
He just signed Usyk. Did you just bring a cruiserweight?
Cruiserweight.
Come
Yeah,
on, bro.
this is the diet that AJ protectors like to give AJ.
He said a cruiserweight, man.
This is the shit they talk about. Get the fuck out of here, dog. You's a bum. You got no debating skills, especially when you protect an AJ. You want to talk about we making it seem like AJ scared? Well, who the fuck accepted a flat fee that's never been heard of? Go through all the history books. Find me another flat fee for a super fight. You can't. Fuck out of here. Who the fuck is talking about Dillian White next? Is it us or is it your man? The fuck?
Y'all seen the poll? It had Wilder. It had Fury. And it had White at like 5%.
The fucking heavyweight's a fucking clown. Okay? He's a fucking clown. And I tell him to his face, I would never get in the ring and say who you want me to fight when the whole fucking world know who the motherfucker. We don't know. He don't know the answer to that shit. Why you asking me who I want you to fight? We don't know. Then you put out a poll and it still tell you the fucking answer. It still say the answer, but so you know what you do next? Oh, well, fuck it then. Since you want me to fight this guy, now he's got to sign to fight me before he finds out what happens with his fight. Let's put some mental pressure on him. Let's fuck up his whole thing. The fuck out of you. You guys are delusional, man. Straight delusional.
Where you at, Solomon? Where you at, baby?
Bro.
Defend your man.
Nah, and yo, I told Akin Barak, like, yo, y'all over here talking about we got the best heavyweight. Don't get signed to a deal and be fucking fake.
Nah.
And Barak was like, yo, I ain't say that. I told him to his face. Wilder's still out there. Like, what the fuck? Ain't no best because he doing better financially because he got a fucking promoter that set a plan in play. We want to see the best fight the best. You know how many people thought Manny Pacquiao was better than Floyd? We had to have this argument for years. The same motherfucking group of us was arguing the same other group. It ain't no fucking different. We gonna see you at the finish line, motherfuckers. It's that simple. When your man fights my man, it's that simple. You call me biased, you biased too. You calling in here to defend him. I'm defending my man. Let's see.
And tell him if you really want to fight.
One dude older though.
I'm gonna be quiet. Fuck it.
One dude's older, the other younger though, right? So what are you waiting for? What he waiting for? What he waiting for? He want him to get older? Like Canelo did Triple G? Older?
Why are you waiting?
You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here, bro. I hope Deontay don't fight him. I promise you, I hope God blesses Deontay with 1 million pay-per-views. So just go on his own fucking way. Go fight everybody he need to fight. So it could be exactly like Mayweather Pacquiao, where they both was pay-per-view stars doing that 1,900,000, 875, and they met when they had to meet. Right now, man, these dudes got plans, and I'm using air quotes, plans.
I heard Barry Hearn.
Joshua want to be a billionaire, and I got plans. And if Deontay man, get the fuck out of here.
Real quick,
bias, bro, because when Floyd offered Manny $40 million, which is still almost 3 times what Joshua offered fucking Wilder, the world stopped. That shit literally stopped. Everybody was reporting on how much of an asshole Floyd is. But now all of a sudden, no one's an asshole when you offer him $15 million, and Deontay's a racist for saying that's a slave contract. Getting chicken thrown at him. He a racist, but he get chicken thrown at him.
Allegedly.
A black man gets chicken thrown at him, but he gets called racist.
Allegedly. Real quick, man, we got a super chat from Jack Kilsby, a fucking hater, but gotta read it because he spent his good money. Bet Ness can't wait to get Wilder his post sparring rub down in camp while Mike holds his spit bucket. Ha ha ha.
And y'all gonna be asking for the video though. Yo, Ness, where that camp life at? Where that camp life trying to dissect how small his calves is? Like, oh, he's gonna lose to Joshua because his calves are too small. That's how
said that for real?
Man, hell yeah, they said. They talk about everything, dog. They talk about everything except the fight, man. It's hilarious, but I love it. I love it because I keep telling you, I've been here before. Danny Garcia Khan.
Mm-hmm.
They was out here fucking like they had rabies. and then that shit fizzled with that left hook.
Kell Brook, goddamn me, Earl Spence.
And look, and you see this is the thing, right? I took my shit on the chin. When Kell Brook came over here and he fought Sean Porter, I picked Porter. I lost. What's my only complaint? Kell Brook held a lot. Did I ever discredit him? No. I say that he beat motherfucking Sean Porter better than Thurman in a way. It's an argument because he took less punishment. But Thurman's fight was better looking because he wasn't holding.
More excitement.
So all I'm saying is when I had to swallow the fact that my pick was wrong, when I was doing my nationalism, you know what I'm saying, and Sean Porter lost, you ain't hear me calling Kell Brook nothing but what he was. He got a good win, and I had to swallow. I couldn't say nothing else after that because until that point, I was ripping his resume apart. Ripping it apart. You know what I'm saying? So they got one. But then Earl came and got that back for me. Let me get that. You know what I'm saying? Even little Caleb Truex took it from DeGale. Like, stop it.
Damn.
Man.
Oh my God, you brought that up. Ooh, we did.
Stop it. Like, they don't want to make it about that. They don't want to make it about that. But anyway.
Yeah, man, I
mean, you had some shit to say. I went into rant mode and shit.
Oh no, I'm just saying the only person they can really brag about is Sam beating Polly. Sam beat Polly. Yeah, he beat Polly with a body shot.
At the very end of his career. That's what they trying to do.
I know.
Wilder.
I'm fucking with
trying to do to Wilder. Somebody Google his name. How old is Wilder at this point?
33. Well, he turned 33 this year.
Oh, he's still young. They gonna wait till he's 38. How many more years was that? Is that gonna be the 7, the lucky number Mayweather Pacquiao negotiations? When he's 38, he'll be 7. It'll be 7 years of him and Joshua filling and negotiate.
It's gonna be something, man, because at the rate it's going, Eddie Hearn keeps saying that he sent offers back over, but he's not saying that he sent a percentage over. He's saying he sent an improved offer, which tells me he probably bumped up the money.
Eddie can't duck me. These other dudes out here playing games, you know what I'm saying? Respect to the ones that's not, you know what I'm saying? But there's plenty of dudes out here playing games, asking Eddie the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
We all know, like,
Don't
the
send
fucking
no improved offer because you know they ain't trying to hear that shit. You better send the right offer. Let me get to these callers, though.
Already.
We went to Solomon. Did he ever speak? Oh, we did.
Yeah, Solomon was the guy that just gave you shit.
Solomon, you got anything you want to say? I muted you a few times because you talk too much. And you ain't got
Go ahead and finish it, big homie.
Whack.
Yo, I'm still
man. You got no facts, man.
I got bare facts. What are you talking about?
Bareback mountain facts from AJ.
You got bareback mountain facts.
Man. Look, yeah, I'm not even on this Patriot stuff. I ain't trying to be biased on that. Errol Spence, yeah, he's other than AJ and that, he's my favorite, innit? Yeah, when he come and he
of course he's your favorite.
He is. No, Spence is the man, innit? No one's really fucking with Spence. I don't care, innit? Yeah. After Spence, I like Billy Joe, and then it's the heavyweights. But I'm just trying to tell you, yeah, I'm not really trying to get on this AJ Wilder thing. It's because of your callers. You need to start vetting your callers that you let on the show, bro.
Whatever,
you're making it too biased.
You UK lot need to call in and defend your boy. This is a call-in show.
I'm calling in, bro. I'm calling in, and then you mute me.
You saying it's too biased?
Giving us the 3 bells. Ding, ding, ding.
Nah, you get 3 minutes. Listen, first of all, for you to even bring that up when I'm coming back to you and giving you more time and have not even put the clock on. You see what I'm saying? Like,
it's because I'm giving you fire next.
Nah, y'all selective. Y'all selective.
You just got red, bro.
No, y'all selective. Y'all selective, homie. Y'all selective. The same way y'all selective in picking AJ's opponents. You know what I'm saying?
All right, but can you honestly say though that, like, I'm not saying if Wilder and AJ fight, yeah, it's a 50-50. But I don't know if Wilder's power is gonna knock out AJ. I think AJ will get back up.
39-year-old fucking Povetkin wobbled him around the ring. Stop it. You know you're scared. You're scared right now.
What happened with Ortiz?
You're scared.
David Price dropped him in sparring.
You know what happened with Ortiz?
Danny Dubois dropped him in sparring.
You know what happened with Ortiz?
Coley dropped him in sparring.
You seen Ortiz take fucking Wilder to the depths of hell and back. And you was like, oh shit, I didn't believe he could make it back from that. There's no way Joshua could beat him now.
No, bro. When I saw the Ortiz fight, yeah, I saw the referee give you man extra time after the bell and the new round started. Your man was
It
shaking.
wasn't the referee.
Yo, don't
It was
worry.
the doctor.
Like saying,
Doctors, man.
"Can put
Doctors.
down or something."
Yo, don't
What's
worry.
going on?
Don't worry. In the UK, a 9 is a 10 count, and the ref won't be having Deontay Wilder in his favor. Don't worry. The fight's happening.
Or
The fight's
they'll
happening
jump
in your
in.
house.
Or they'll jump in and like save him, like from like tackling him. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, attack him done. Let's just call it a fight. Yeah, he beat him already.
You had a caller yesterday, yeah, that said, "Oh, if if Wilder beats Fury twice, if he beats Fury twice, and he's got Ortiz on his resume, he's definitely the A side." Like, bruv, this is what I mean about vetting your callers. What is he actually talking about? What is he talking about?
Doggy.
That doesn't make no sense.
Doggy, this is the voice of the people. They have the right to voice their opinion, like you are voicing your opinion.
But this is what gets us passionate and gets us mad, because it's like people are talking absolute rubbish, bruv. And you know it's rubbish, but you allow it.
No, rubbish is acting like Takam was a good win.
All right, so tell me 2 people that Wilder's beat that were better than the Dillian White or a Brazil or a Takam.
Dillian White at 14-0. Come on, man. Let me get to some other callers. I just wanted to give you some get back.
You see this?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Let me go to the next caller.
But didn't I just kill you, Solomon? I just killed you by saying that. Like that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You're bringing up a fight that AJ had when he was 14-0. That's hilarious.
But bro, your man's 40-0, and he's fought one guy at the top 10.
Man, can we be serious though about the whole thing though, bro?
According to
by itself, yeah. Not the ranking.
The guy that AJ fought last was Povetkin, right?
Yeah.
Right? Wilder was supposed to go fight Povetkin over in Russia, but the motherfucker was so scared he got doped up. He got dope. He said, "Man, look here, that nigga coming from America gives me all the dope. I want everything." And then hold on, I ain't done yet, bro. What about Parker? Parker was supposed to fight Wilder. He came down to Alabama and like ringside.
Look, he's talking.
He was like, "No, bro, I can't handle that power. Let me go ahead and get this paycheck from AJ."
Yeah, do you remember Povetkin got like compensation from Wilder because of their fight when they were supposed to have a few years ago?
No, Wilder won first, then it got reversed, then Povetkin won.
Yeah. You know
and now it's back in litigation. Now it's back in litigation.
Povetkin, he could have fought.
And let's talk about the fucking WBA with Ortiz. Yeah? The WBA dropped Ortiz out of the rankings when he got popped for high blood pressure. But the same organization left Povetkin in the rankings when he got popped for that shit with a Wilder. So that goes to tell me that they didn't want him to fight Ortiz because they feel like he probably had a good chance of beating Jackson.
You're just doing what Ness says I'm doing. You're deflecting. You didn't answer my question.
I'm not deflecting, bro. I'm giving you facts, though.
No.
You saying Wilder hasn't fought anybody, but the people that AJ fought, Wilder was supposed to fight.
Solomon, let us move on. You got 30 minutes. Cool, 30 minutes saying nothing.
No worries. All right,
Javier, talk to me. Javier, go on one.
Oh shit, my bad, bro. Y'all niggas over there yelling. I couldn't hear shit. God damn, man. Y'all on that bullshit. That nigga had about a 20-minute call, man. Y'all, that's fucked up. Y'all get them British niggas everything they goddamn ask for. That's fucked up. In America, we get it.
We got motherfucking British people hating on us. Then we got Americans calling and saying we getting British motherfuckers too much time.
Say what, Mike?
I said we got the British people calling in hating. Then we got the Americans saying, "Hey man, y'all getting these goddamn British niggas too much time." I feel you.
They had everything, bro. Damn, they owned the country for a while, nigga. We fought and got that shit back. Now these niggas want a goddamn 20-minute call, bro.
This nigga, bro, fucking the Revolutionary War in this motherfucker. Boy, you a fool.
I'm bringing that bitch back up, goddamn it, because America been winning. Fuck them niggas. That's how I feel about the British right now. Fuck all of them. How about that shit, man? We over here goddamn talking about AJ finna fight Yao Ming and shit, bro. Don't nobody want to fucking hear about that shit, bro. Ah, damn, bro. This man just doing everything. Talking about even be global fighting Yao Ming, man. Don't nobody want to care about Yao Ming, bro. We over here, bro. We in America. We waiting on you. He talking about all that bullshit over there, bro. We ain't talking about no China, nigga. Ain't no Chinese heavyweight champion. Have we ever had a Chinese heavyweight champion?
Nah, I don't think so, homie.
All right, bro. Thank you. So fuck we over there for then. Ain't shit over there for us, nigga. China ain't never won shit when you think about it, nigga, except for ping pong. Why is we worried about China right now, bro? God damn. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got me heated right now. That's crazy. Brother had a 20-minute call talking about some bullshit, bro. God damn. He didn't bring up how Dillian White stunned goddamn AJ. AJ got the stiff legs like goddamn Bambi in that motherfucker. We don't want to talk about that, though. We just overlooked that shit. Like AJ went in there stiff-legged for a little bit. God, shit. This shit crazy. England be looking over the craziest shit, bro. They probably still think they goddamn own America. They think they won the Revolutionary War. No, nigga, y'all lost that too, bro. Stop it. God.
Hey man, my guy Rob from the UK said you don't know what you're talking about. He loved the UK.
Man, fuck, bro. Tell Rob I said, tell AJ come get this work, man. We ain't talk. We don't want to fight. We don't want to see y'all mean. We don't want to see that shit. We don't care about y'all mean. You know what? You know who his best fight? You know his best name on his resume is? Y'all gonna remember this name. Goddamn Curtis Harper. That's his best name on his resume. That's the best name on y'all mean resume. Curtis Harper. Nigga who walked out on FA. That's his best name. That's crazy. Come on now. Why is we even bringing this nigga up? Why is he in the discussion? I don't get it.
It was part of the story, man. Part of the narrative, man. They're trying to make AJ a global brand.
Hey, no, nigga, take that bell away. You just gave that nigga 35 minutes. No, take that motherfucking bell off. We ain't doing that. No, don't be racist over here. You give it goddamn the English 20 minutes, goddamn nigga in America can't even get a good 3. That's craziness. You like real shady. I think you fucking with them over there, bro.
Oh boy, listen, I ain't never seen you act like this before.
You act like that's crazy, man. You know, me and Deontay got that Alabama connection, bro. I'm about to talk to him, telling you I think you fucking with the English on the low, bro. That's crazy. You and goddamn Eddie Hearn was having that good little conversation. Y'all niggas is getting tight over there. You and Rob, nigga, you be looking for Rob. That's crazy, Ness. I see what's going on, bro. You on their side, ain't it? That's what we doing.
He quiet now, man. He don't want to talk to you. He'll talk to the British motherfucker, but he won't talk to American. I feel you, bro.
Ness don't even want to talk about it no
I'm
more,
fucking
man.
with you. I'm fucking with you.
You acting up, man. Hey, I got my tickets already set for LA too, bro. So it's showtime. I'm ready. I'm out there.
Yeah, me too. We in there.
I'm fucking with it. Let's get it going.
Let's see if some UK people gonna show up.
Nah, they ain't.
They always quick. They always quick to say, "Come to the UK, Ness."
Man, we in LA, nigga. We ride. I'm coming from Alabama to LA. I'm ready. It's showtime. I'm ready to see Deontay get this work in. Shit. I'm ready to see them press conferences. I know y'all remember that press conference with Stavern, man. That shit, that second press conference was the funniest press conference I've ever seen in my life when you watch it back. That nigga Stavern said, "I'm gonna kill you in the ring. I don't care if you die." Stavern damn
got his ass to work, boy. Hey, that's the one thing that I hate, man. Motherfuckers talk all that shit. Like Spike O'Sullivan, Bermain Stavern, and get their ass in the ring and just get demolished.
How you follow Spike O'Sullivan? You thinking of Spielka?
Not talking about Spike, man. I'm talking about Spike because Spike was talking shit to Lemieux. Not that first round.
Posted his shorts talking about for sale, only used 3 minutes.
What he did that for real?
Yeah, he put his fight night shorts on sale, talking about only worn 3 minutes.
He looked like a mule kicked him after Lemieux hit him. That's crazy. Spike.
I told y'all about Spike, man. Like I don't see how Spike got all that motherfucking pub, but he lost to Chrissy Bay Jr. and Billy Joe Saunders. Come on, man. Fuck out of here.
Man, you know, over there in the UK, nigga, everybody, you can get your ass knocked out. You still the greatest. Shit. They still think, what's the name won the championship? David Price. They still thinking he got
so you just gonna bogart the phone lines and shit.
That's what he doing, but he ain't lying though. Everybody, for some reason, everybody think
yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's fucked up. You leaving an American on hold is all I'm saying.
All right, bro, he got it, bro. He get to him, man. Fuck it, but I fuck with you.
Man, great call, baby. Great call, man.
You talk to me in Cincinnati. What up?
Javier, man. Shout out to Javier.
Javier, crazy. That was good in the morning. I'm happy now.
Me too.
That's a good morning show. Anthony, what up? Don't make me look like a liar. Maybe it's not Anthony. Who's this? Oh, it ain't. It's a con. I seen the AE and automatically don't Anthony Edwards, but it's a con. What's up? I'm sorry.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. How you doing, brother?
Good, man. I'm good.
Oh shit, yo, Javier really gonna.
Oh man, he about to get mad. Nigga British.
I'm not American.
He British in this motherfucker.
Oh shit, it's over. I just pushed an American. I put an American on hold for a British dude. It's over.
Javier, he's got to wait. Mike, I've got something for you. Still,
Let's go get it, Guru. How you doing this morning? First off, how your morning going? Doing good?
I'm good, man. Good.
Thank you for listening. No, let's go and get into it.
Yeah, Mike. The other day, I think it was yesterday's show. You said Wilder doing a 2-way rematch is good business. Remember that?
Yeah. If you're a champion and you, let me address that real quick.
Yeah,
let me address it real quick, bro. One second. If you're a champion and you're doing a voluntary, you should always have a rematch clause in your contract. Go ahead.
Yeah, but a 2-way. Wilder being the A side in that fight, everyone knows whether you're UK based, you're US based. Everyone knows Wilder's the A side in that fight. Now, it's not normal for the A side to get to do a voluntary rematch. That's not good business. Nez,
but you know what? We don't know if that's true yet. We've only heard
based on it's not true.
We don't know if it's true. But listen, this is what I'll say, right? I'm gonna ask Wilder about it.
Yeah.
But I think that maybe Fury went into it like this, right? And if you're Fury, you go into it like this.
Definitely.
You're like, look, you can't solidify that big fight that you want. Joshua's not gonna fight you. He's not gonna fight me. I still feel I'm the lineal champ. I never lost my belts. I was wrongfully stripped. Give me a rematch clause. That's probably how Fury went into his negotiation. Like, you want me to fight you? You want me to give you the credibility you need for your fucking resume? This is what I need. It's no different than any other contract. It's like if you call me and say, Ness, I want to hire you to do a show for me, I'm going to tell you what I need. I'm not paying my flight to the UK. That's part of the rider.
I understand that completely, but then at the same time, for Fury, amazing business, absolutely amazing business.
But for Wilder, no. Listen, Akan, for Wilder, it's amazing business too because he could not solidify a big fight. No one in their mother thought Wilder would be talked about in a pay-per-view that's actually happening. We thought he needed Joshua. You know it, and I know it. This even came as a surprise to me.
Me too.
So, 100%. I do agree with that. I'm glad. I do hope Wilder doesn't, in my opinion, start these negotiations with AJ. Now, obviously, we're the UK fans. Yeah, you guys call us Team AJ, whatever. I hope he does it. Main reason being that if Wilder does do good pay-per-view numbers, he can come back to the table and say, I want 50-50. Pay-per-view numbers in the USA are better than pay-per-view numbers in doing good pay-per-view numbers in the USA is higher value than doing good numbers in the UK. But I do think it is a risk. That fight is a risk. And I do think both fighters do need to stop talking about AJ because I do think that this whole fight, December 1st, has been tactically done around AJ's name. And for me,
but that's just a narrative, my friend, because if you go back to this quote, that's just a narrative that Eddie Hearn is trying to paint for you guys. Remember?
No, I'm not talking about Eddie Hearn.
No, you may not be talking about Eddie. You may not be talking about Eddie, but remember the whole Wilder Fury talk was chalked up as Fury just trying to drum up ticket sales for the Sefa Safari fight. Remember?
Yeah, I get
second fight. No,
the Pinata fight.
Yeah, Pinata.
Everybody's like, oh no, he's not really gonna fight Wilder. Fighting up Francesco Pinata and fighting Sefa Safari, he's gonna fight Wilder. No, they're just trying to get tickets. Frank Warren's trying to get tickets. So like now the fight's really happening. So like, I mean, we need to leave that narrative alone.
But then I'm not talking about the narrative. I'm talking about the fact that day before or the day of AJ's fight, they released a date of this. The day of the fight. That wasn't released prior.
That doesn't mean anything. Listen, that's part of history. History just repeats itself. Didn't Floyd Mayweather announce McGregor right before Canelo Alvarez did his pay-per-view with Gennady Golovkin the first time?
Yeah.
It's all about it's all about business. It's never personal.
And if he really wanted to rain on the parade, you would have did the press conference last week.
Yeah, you should. He should have did it. Listen, Akan. If he really wanted to rain on the parade, he would have went to fucking Wilder Joshua's fight, and every videographer that put a camera in his face, he said, "Yeah, now we're gonna announce our fight next week. I'm actually here because we're gonna announce our fight next week. We're gonna announce our fight Monday, and just repeat it over and over until every fucking YouTuber and every publication is saying that." And he did it.
He didn't because he's past that.
Because he's trying to make his own without them.
I wish him all the best of luck. To be fair, we just all want to see this fight. People in the UK aren't tired of Joshua fighting White. No one wants to see the White fight. No
Khan, I gotta let you go for Javier gets on me and no longer is a long-time caller for saying that I'm giving all the UK guys a lot of time. I did give you more like I gave Javier. I guess everybody got a little extra today. We're not gonna keep this going too long, Mike. NetsGTO, Instagram and Twitter. I'm out.
Gross 1911 on YG. Peace out.
Do say, ladies and gents.